in the first round of the T-shirt tournament, we have Dave taking on Mark. Now we start out like all matches from stand-up, looking to see who's going to get the takedown or the guard pull. Dave's got good grips here. He steps in, hits a nice little judo throw. He's got good dominant grips. See his left foot step in, and he's pulling down on the collar, that trip Mark up. Put his back to the mat, and it gives Dave an early 2-0 lead. He's right away trying to pass the guard, circle towards the head, get to our north-south position. Mark has to try to put him back in the guard. Now, Dave kind of fell over top, over Mark's knee there, and he ends up in a front headlock position. This is good for Mark. He can try to get the points back now. He either should try to go guillotine here or circle towards the back. And see how Dave stepped his left foot over? See where Dave's left foot is? Now he has a half guard. This is different from front headlock now. Now Dave is starting to get in control of this position. And from the half guard, he's going to look to sit Mark down. I see him reaching for the knee tap, and he puts him down to the floor. So Mark made the good choice here with the right arm to take the whizzer. His next thing should be to try to escape his leg. He could try to point his knee towards the wall to take his leg out, or try to throw like a little Uchimata kick. That can sometimes work to get the guy off you and get back to like a normal top half position. But Dave did a good job there of just being insistent and getting the knee tap and sitting Mark down. And now he's kind of like a modified top side control here. Looks like he's possibly going arm lock or Kimura attack. So still in control here. Mark has to try to keep bringing his knees to his chest and try to change the angle. And if Dave has a Kimura locked here, so Mark should be trying to put his back to the floor. He doesn't want to turn to his knees because he can still go for the Kimura or arm lock or back take. So if the guy has a Kimura lock on you, you should be trying to put your back flat on the mat and try to push their elbow open. That can sometimes relieve the Kimura pressure. But Dave's doing a nice job chaining attacks here. Chaining attacks is super, super important. You saw him go from a Kimura lock and he's looking to transition to a north-south. But Mark has his right hand inside, trying to deny him the choke. Dave switched attacks again. He realized that the north-south choke wasn't there. He wasn't going to get the submission. So instead he went to mount, which got him an additional 4 points. So he's starting to rack up some points on Mark here now. Put him under pressure. Mark nearly comes close to bridging him over. But that did the job because he was able to bring his knees back inside. See the space here between Dave's knees. His left leg's up off the floor. He had to post out to stop from going over. And that let Mark shrimp. And now he brings his knees in front of Dave's body. And now he has escaped the mount. Nice escape. From here, Mark really has to start to get busy. He's down quite a few points. And Dave's still on top. Now Dave's got good control of the leg. He's looking to pass around to his left there. Doing a good job controlling Mark's pants. Mark's trying to get to a better position. Dave looking to lock up on the foot. He falls back for the ankle lock. Now Dave has to be careful because once Mark gets on top for 3 seconds, now he should get a sweep. But Dave transitioned right to the X guard and sits him down and looking to come up into a stack pass right around the legs. Very nicely done. You got to be careful when you're in top position and you fall to the bottom attacking feet because you can give up points, but it's kind of the risk-reward thing because you can also get the submission, right? Dave gets to mount again. A little bit of a different angle here. You see he's got a good crossface with the left shoulder into Mark's face. That's really preventing his head from moving, which is going to limit his bridge. Dave looks to step the right leg over and go in for the triangle choke. Usually from a mounted triangle, you want to try to finish on top, try to avoid rolling to the bottom, but sometimes you have to lock it. Mark is trying to use that space to try to weasel his way out here. And he's back into side controls. Another nice mount escape for Mark. Now Dave's trying to pass the guard again. Mark really has to go for broke at this point. He really needs his submission to win. Dave pressures in, falls back, looking to attack the foot again. Goes to his knees, looking to lock the toe hold grip. Here, he's got it, and gets the submission. Watch again. So what Mark could have done here is first look to get up here. If he could have put weight on that foot from here, he possibly could have prevented the lock. Now as Dave turns, Mark should start turning with him to his left, bring his right knee to his chest, and try to kick off of Dave's hamstring or kick off his butt. If he stays in this position, when the foot gets bent towards your butt, that's that's game over. So if he would have maybe tried to rotate and use that secondary leg to help assist him and get out of there, but we all know how much Dave likes going for those toe holds, and that tightened up real quick. So Dave takes this one by submission, moving on to the semifinals in the T-shirt tournament.